Hi, second grade. And so today for math, we are going to use our big, huge hundreds chart to help us out a little bit. On this hundreds chart, there are lots of patterns. Now, before we talked about even numbers and odd numbers. And even numbers, they can be split directly in half with no leftovers. We used my beads to help us practice. And odd numbers always had one left over. All right, so the hundreds chart has patterns just like that. Let me turn you so that you can see. Here's the hundreds chart. There we go. It has numbers 1 through 100. All right, so let's look. So we know that even numbers can be split directly in half. And so here's number 2. And 2 can be split in half. 1 and 1. And together they are 2. So 2 can be cut in half. Number 3, it cannot be cut in half. So if I have 3 beads, I'm not going to use beads. They're going to be hard to hold. How about if I have 3 markers? 3 markers. Put one in this hand and one in this hand. But then I still have that one left over right in the middle. 3 is an odd number. It is not an even number. But 4... One for this hand, one for this hand, one more for this hand, and one more for this hand. So 2 and 2, that's the same number. 4 can be split in half evenly too. And it goes the same the whole way across. Odd number, even number, odd number, even number, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. They even help you out by having all the even numbers be blue and all the odd numbers are white. All right? So that's one pattern. And we know that that's a pattern because we can use our skip counting to help us figure it out, okay? So we can skip count using the 100's chart, okay? Remember, when we count by 2's, every number is an even number. So every number is a blue number when we count by 2's on the 100's chart. Let's practice counting by 2's. We'll count from by 2's all the way to 20, okay? Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we counted by 2's all the way to 20 on the blue even spaces. Good job. Another pattern is that we can count by 5's. And the fun thing about counting by 5's is that it makes it very easy. Let me show you. So we are counting by 5's. That means we need to find the first 5. Oh, there it is. Now let's think. The next number that we need to say has a 0 on the end. So it's always has a 5. Oh, then has a 0 on the end, like 10. Then find the next one that has a 5 on the end. 15. 15 has a 5 on the end. So let's find the next one with a 0. There, that one has a 0. 20. Let's find the next number with a 5. 20, 20, 20. 25 has a 5 on the end. Now let's go. Find one with a 0. 30. So it goes 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0 when you count by 5's back and forth. Like this. It sounds like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we just counted the whole way by 5's to 100. So so we have a pattern that is counting by 2's that are all even numbers. We have another pattern That is counting by fives, which is the first number has a 5, then the next one has a 0 on the end, then the next one is a 5, then the next one is a 0, back and forth in number order. And the next one we have, the last pattern that we'll talk about, is counting by tens. So counting by tens, lucky for us, on the 100's chart, they're all straight right down the end. They all have zeros on the end. That's how we know that they're multiples of 10. And it's another pattern in our 100's chart. So let's count by tens. You can read these and count too. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Those are all the multiples of 10. Very good. So 100's charts can be very, very helpful in helping us count and think of patterns, and not just count by ones, but also count by twos, fives, and 100's. Very good. So now I want you to practice this.